Hey guys, what is going on? Robrigo here with the noobs, and in anticipation for the upcoming reveal of COD Modern Warfare 2, I've taken a look at 5 game modes that we love playing in multiplayer of the 2019 version of Modern Warfare, and why we think that they should make a return, as well as how likely I think it is that the mode will actually come back. So let's get straight into it. So straight in 5th place, I'm going to go with Capture the Flag. This is a pretty classic game mode across many different first-person shooters, but in Modern Warfare I really enjoyed the teamwork that came with it, and having a proper objective to play, whether that was defending the home flag or trying to take out the enemy teams. I think there's a pretty solid chance that this mode will be in Modern Warfare 2, possibly even from the outset, given how much of a staple mode it is. Moving on, and in 4th place I've gone with Infected game mode. This is such a fun one if you just want a bit more of a chilled out experience in Modern Warfare. If you've not played it before, it involves all but one player starting out on the non-infected team, and it's up to the one infected player to kill non-infected enemies with a combination of melee and throwing knives. Once a player is killed by the infected, they will then join that team. It often created a wild scenario where the non-infected would set up a defensive base, which the infected would have to try and break through, and it's definitely a fun one to play. What was also great about this mode was the rotation of night matches, and this made it all the more scary using your night vision goggles, knowing that the infected were coming for you. Compared with Capture the Flag, I'd say we've got less chance of seeing this in Modern Warfare 2, but if we do, I would guess it will be part of a season release rather than one of those staple modes that we see on day 1. Into the top 3, and in 3rd place I've gone with One in the Chamber. It's a pretty simple mode to explain and play. You have one bullet in your weapon and it's one shot kill, and if you manage to kill an enemy then you get restocked with that one bullet. Assuming you miss, then you're relying on melee to take down enemies. This again is one of those more chilled out modes, one that's good to play in custom games, especially if you've got a bunch of friends to play it with. I don't think that this is going to be a standard mode, and we may not even see it in Modern Warfare 2, but hopefully I'm wrong because it is a fun one to test your skill and accuracy. And just missing out on top spot of modes we'd love to see in Modern Warfare 2, it's Gun Game. The idea of this mode is each time you get a kill with the weapon you've got, then you progress to the next weapon. Interestingly, it does get more difficult the closer you get to winning, with the last couple of weapons being things like snipers and RPGs. You'd also get a demotion in the weapon order if you were killed by melee. A super fun mode, and it's one we saw not only in Modern Warfare but also in Black Ops Cold War after it. I'd expect to see this in Modern Warfare, but more likely as a seasonal release. And in top spot, my favourite game mode of all time in any Call of Duty franchise, and that's Cyber Attack. This mode is basically search and destroy, but whereas in search and destroy one team was defending and another attempting to plant the bomb, Cyber Attack saw both teams attacking and defending their respective bomb site. The second aspect of this mode was that when a player dies, they are downed much like in Warzone, and their teammates have the opportunity to revive them. It made for some fascinating dynamics where even a single player against 4 or 5 enemies could quickly level the playing field if allowed to revive their teammates. You'd fare much better in this mode if you had specific loadouts. For example, a lot of the time I would use smoke grenades to conceal downed teammates that you could revive, and this gave the mode a really tactical element. I'm more hoping than expecting that this will be in the game from day 1, and we didn't see this mode in either Cold War or Vanguard. I'd like to think that it's definitely got a chance of coming with a seasonal release, however. So that's my top 5. There's tons of game modes in Modern Warfare, and sadly for most of these I did have to play custom games with bots, as there just isn't anyone playing them any longer. But let me know in the comments below if you agree with my list, and what modes that you like from Modern Warfare that you think should be added in Modern Warfare 2. We'll be doing a lot more content in the lead up to Modern Warfare 2's release, so be sure to subscribe if you like the topic or just enjoy our content in general. Take care guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.